education. You got your college degree in London. You got your master's degree in Australia.
Yes.
They're on scholarship to MIT in America. Why was education so important to you?
Well, education was the way I felt like I was somebody special when I was younger, because I couldn't do sports. My dad was beating me, and I felt insecure, but I realized I was pretty smart. Like, I could memorize stuff, I could remember things, I could do logical deductions very easily. I was good at math, I was good at physics and chemistry, and then I think on another level, I tried to prove to my dad that I was his son, that I was as smart as he was, and that his favorite school in the whole world was MIT. He always talked about MIT this and MIT that. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try to get a scholarship to MIT. So I got a scholarship to Australia, got another one to America, and then finally I got the Fulbright scholarship. And to get the Fulbright scholarship, I had to graduate as number one in my class. I remember I was studying like crazy, and I was also fighting at the same time. I was fighting in the Australian Open in full contact karate, and I got sick from doing it. But I knew that it wasn't for me. It wasn't emotional enough. It wasn't interesting enough for me. I couldn't be a chemical engineer for the rest of my life. I knew that, but I was waiting for a way out, and then I met Grace, and Sly.
You said your dad was supportive when you told him that you were going to leave MIT.
He was supportive. I think initially, the first way he found out was that he thought I was studying at MIT because I was up there for a few weeks. But then one day after work, he was opening the evening papers at home in Sweden with his feet up, and there was a picture of Grace Jones and this other bare-chested character in leather pants at Studio 54. And it was his son, the chemical engineering student. And then I got a phone call. And then he was wondering what the hell happened, what's going on. And then I had to tell him, gave up the scholarship, and I'm studying to be an actor in New York, and then I think it took him a while to figure that one out.
To what extent was he proud of your accomplishments?
I think he was very proud of the MIT thing, and he was proud of the karate, the British Open champion and all that. He was very proud of that. And later when I became a movie star, he was getting some surgery in London, and he was funny though. I went to see him at the hotel, and I know I'd been wearing a blazer shirt and some tie I bought in London, and he did say, "Yeah, you look really good," but he said you wore the wrong tie, because with that blazer you should wear a school tie, like the ones, the one they wear in England, the ones with the stripes on. So he just couldn't let it go, but anyway, it was kind of half jokingly, but not really, so.